Hi guys, I'm Yusuke, a karate coach in Japan, and thank you so much for checking out today's video. Today, from a Japanese karate sensei's point of view, we're going to be checking out Karate Kid of 2010. So this is going to be the remake of the Karate Kid, the original series. So let's get started with the analysis/reaction. So, I guess the main character always gets bullied. I remember this scene from the original Karate Kid as well. See, already, the movie, the atmosphere of the movie is so different. The cut, the music, the angles. I mean, it's a totally different movie, and the feels are a lot different too. There weren't this much conflict within the antagonists, right? In the original series. What's he gonna do? Whoop! So in the original scene, or Karate Kid, it was more of nighttime, right? This scene. Where Mr. Miyagi, saves the main character. Danny. And it's extremely hard to grab somebody by the wrist like that for the punch. And then it doesn't even look like Jackie Chan is holding on to the wrist, the ankle so hard. So. Ooh. I know Jackie was holding on to the kid to do that move. That way of using the fingers is like a shotokan, right? But obviously I think everybody knows, but this is not, the title is karate, but it's not karate. So, but I'll try my best to pinpoint the similarities between what Jackie's doing and karate. And yeah, Mr. Miyagi, I remember him just beating up the kids in one strike or one kick. But then it seems like, this scene is a lot longer. I guess they had to give Jackie some time to show off his moves, huh? Oh. Yeah, in the dojo, I practiced 201 kumite before, so you can be really sensitive about your surroundings. And what I learned from there is that you have to keep your opponent in front of you at all times. In this scene, it looks like Jackie is exposing himself in the middle of everybody, so I think it's not a great idea.
See that? Feel that? I could break it. I'm choosing not to. It's a pressure lock. Dangerous. Oh, and he also taught me capoeira, so can't touch me. Can't.
I think you should never just say you learned something, because you're always in the process.
Oh. So basically, Mr. Han, what I'm trying to say is,
I think it's also about the language difference. In Japan, in Japanese,
might not be as hard to teach.
You don't really say that you finished learning something. You say, "Oh, I learned. Well, I learned it right now, but it's something that's continuous." It's hard to explain. Okay, this is the famous wax on, wax off scene in the 2010. I think that detail of doing it very, cautiously, taking every part very nicely is not so strongly mentioned in this version. I remember Mr. Miyagi being like, you gotta do it correctly, like that, but it's not so much emphasized here, I guess.
They can beat me up if they want to. And you know why you only have one student? Because you don't know Kung Fu!
They even say Kung Fu within the movie, and the title is Karate Kid. How could they do that? I don't know. I'm like a nice person, so I don't say, but I'm sure a lot of people got offended, both kung fu people and karate people.
Check it on.
Mr. Han, I already...
Check it on.
Okay, let's see.
Check it on.
I don't have a jacket.
Check it on. Be strong. Check it on. Firm. Check it off.
I'm not sure about this.
Remember, always strong. Check it off.
Is that how somebody puts his jacket on?
Back. Right feet back. Left feet back.
That was not included. That was not included in the jacket exercise.
Always concentrate. Left back. Right foot back. Pick up a jacket. Stay. Pick up your jacket. Be strong. Hang it up. Hang it up.
I don't think you should block a kick with your palms, though.
Strike. Hang up and attitude. Harder. Harder.
See, you know how
But no
he's
face.
slapping with the arm? You should never slap with the arm. It's from your back, shift your shoulder blade forward, and push. So, but I think it's good that this allows him to bring his shoulders down, so you avoid getting this bad habit, stiffing up your shoulders. So I think that's very good.
Kung Fu lives in everything we do, Xiao. It lives in how we put on the jacket.
Yeah, from my understanding, Kung Fu is, compared to Karate, is more intertwined within your everyday moves. But Karate, originated, it has a different origin. It was made for self-defense, so the beginnings are a lot different. So I can see how this example, Kung Fu and everyday movements are a lot more closer. I mean, I can see why people prefer the first Karate Kid over this one because, I watched it in the same order as you guys. And if you have a strong, love for the first series, the feel is a lot different in this one. It's a lot more modern. The music is different. It's more dramatic. But Karate Kid, the original one, is more, the tone is, it doesn't go up and down so much. And it's more about the character, its development, all that. So I can see why. So that's a horse stance, or I guess mabu in Kung Fu. I've done a Tai Chi video before for it, so please check that out if you haven't yet. If you do Chinese martial arts, does this really exist in the training? I mean, yeah, I guess in order for you to, for a beginner to remember the sequences and the general way of moving the body, I think this is pretty effective. But then later down the road, after remembering it, now you're at a stage where you have to, make it your own, break it down by yourself, make it your own movement. On those stages, this wouldn't be so good because it'll, it's not as precise. You can't literally copy the person's movement. Oh, he's got the flexible, wow. He must have trained like crazy. Okay, nice. Oh, this is another unique. maybe that's a fun way to train your reflexes. What is this? Ah, so you can't stop. You gotta keep on, moving.
Also, I provide private and group lessons online, so if you'd like to check that out, please check it out from this link up above. The first week for the group lesson is free, so why don't you give it a try? Let's continue with the video.
Wow. Oh my god. I mean, he's light and he's small, so, it's easier for him to do it compared to us, but still. Oh, and they actually shot it in China, I guess. Wow, great location. Nice. There's a movement called shote in karate as well. Oh no, that punch. Oh no, he should not have shown that. That was not good. Just keep it like this. Don't show the punch. The blocks were good too. Okay, finally, the fighting scenes. I still can't get over the fact that this is not karate or Japan. This is China. They could have just named it Kung Fu Kid.
Empty your mind. Focus.
Empty your mind. Empty hands. Karate. I don't know if that was intended though. But yes, emptying your mind and just purely reflecting to what's happening in front of you is necessary if you're doing martial arts. That's why we meditate. We get rid of our unnecessary reactions and unnecessary thoughts that come after reacting. You have to just purely react to what's happening in front of you, or else you're going to be too late. Which I still cannot do. Yeah, if somebody's kicking you, you should never duck down like that. Oh, that elbow. Oh, that's the same one. That's the same thing. Ah! What an aggressive kid. So yeah, I guess the story is very similar so far. Okay. Is the crane kick gonna come again? The kamae is different. It's more of like this. Nice block. Oh. You have to shift to the side. Don't stand in front of the kick. Whoa. That's a lot more athletic than what I've expected. Also, he can move. And I think the action scenes were... I thought he hurt his knee. Oh! Okay, the action scenes were a lot more crisp and clear. The angles were a lot clearer in the first Karate Kid. This one is more of like a cinematic, kind of look. As a content creator, I appreciate the cinematic look, but as a martial artist, I prefer the more authentic, techniques being shown. Uraken, pa. What the? Whoa. The reaction from the mother is exactly the same too. What's he gonna do? No, don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything stupid. What is he gonna do? Low kick? Wow. What the? Oh! That is not, I don't think that's Kung Fu or Karate. Last point. Come on, if the opponent takes his eyes off, you have to go in. Ah! What a kick. You have to turn your toes to the direction of the kick, or you just have to, step aside to avoid the kick. Ah. Crane kick? It's my first time watching this, so I really don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, he hurt one of his legs. Exactly the same situation as Karate Kid 1. Crane kick? Or not? Maybe like a jump? Nah, you can't jump. Oh, maybe he's gonna stand on his arms and like kick with the legs? I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be a lot more acrobatic than the first Karate Kid. Let's see. Looking very familiar. The hands are different. Oh. Ooh. That looks like an actual, form from Kung Fu. I don't know anything about Kung Fu though. Crane kick? Oh. That blurry look. I knew it. Jump acrobatic kicks. I guess that is, of course, he wasn't doing it. That was the wires and all that, but is that possible? If you do acrobatics, let me know. To stand on one leg, jump on that leg, spin around, and kick. Maybe it is. Okay, I guess that was the end of the movie. From a karate coach's point of view, there weren't so many karate things within the movie. However, the main character, he's a lot more athletic than Daniel LaRusso. So the action scenes had a lot more variations, and Jackie Chan, he can move on his own. So there were a lot more techniques, higher level techniques covered within the movie. So as a martial art movie, maybe some would claim that it's at a higher level. I can see that. But as a karate movie, I think they could have done a better job.
If you liked the video, please like it and subscribe to my channel from down here. And like I mentioned, I do online private and group lessons, so please consider joining from the link down below. And don't forget to check these 2 videos out. I will see you guys in the next video.